Hey, you remember that group Roxette?
No.
Yeah, Roxette. With the song.
As in, like, Roxette, you done gotta put on the red
No,
lead?
no, that's Roxanne. That's by Sting, right? The Police.
Yes.
The
Yes.
Police. I'm talking about Roxette. Na 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 na. She's got the look. But it's over now. Must have been good, but I lost it somehow. Pretty Woman?
I never saw Pretty Woman.
What? Welcome to Improv 101 with Jonathan and Brendan. We read an improv book. No, we read an improv pamphlet. No, somebody told us that in improv, it's all about the yes and. All right, so we're going to show you a demonstration of that right now. Do you like fruit?
Not really.
All right, next one. Here we go.
Yeah.
Do you like pasta?
Yes. And meatballs.
Do I say yes?
I think so.
Do I say yes back to you?
I don't know.
Double yes
Am I
on
supposed to-
that sauce on those meatballs.
And M&M's too sometimes when you're alone.
And you have a drug test the next day. And they're like, hey, this guy eats a lot of fucking M&M's.
And they fire you because we live in a world that puts down obese people. Weakened the structure, the floor beneath them.
Yeah.
So over the years, because
Yes.
you've been sitting at this desk job a long time, people downstairs are seeing this, and you're slowly kind of sinking through one floor to the floor beneath you.
Yes. And they call the city because of a code violation. The floor is not supposed to sag like that.
Yes, and I'm not paying attention to where we're supposed to go.
Just
so
go straight. Yes,
I'm all
and
sorts of
we're
fucked
going
up.
straight here.
Yeah, but yes, and I could get over there and get there faster.
Yes,
but
and do you have an easy pass?
yes, and it's right here.
So yes, and let's go over one.
Yeah, and I'm watching for...
No, not yeah, and yes, and.
Yes.
I specifically remember them telling us it was
I'm-
yes, and. Put your yes, and put your turn signal on.
No, I don't like to warn them.
There's no.
Ah, yes, and let's turn that turn signal on.
Yes, and, but they need to know that you're coming over so that yes, and a nice person will let you in.
Yes, and we're in New Jersey, so when you put on your turn signal, everybody behind you gets up on their guard and decides to block you out.
Yes, and, but you have to do the right thing even though other people are not.
Yes, and other people aren't going to let me in if I do that.
Yes, and there might be a nice person who's not from this area who lives here now who might let you in.
Yes, and that's not going to happen, though, seriously.
Are you going to New York City to do comedy?
Yes. And host an open mic.
Yes. And that would be fun.
Yes, and, yeah.
Yes, and turn your signal on.
Yes.
Look, that guy's from Florida. He would have let you in.
No, I wouldn't.
And then shot you because that's what they do there.
Yes. And you
That's dark. I don't appreciate that. I'm offended by my own joke. Yes,
Yeah.
and he's playing
literally
ESPN
turned
stuff in the
something
back.
else on.
Yes, and that's very rude. He doesn't even care.